all without paying a dime out of pocket. Recently, 5 out of the top 50 settlements came from Sweet James. Call the firm awarded Best Attorneys in America. Call Sweet James.
Hung doors, they can be scary.
A noisy garage door. A really loud noise. We have everything we need to get your garage door fixed today.
Any make, any model. I consider ourselves like garage door heroes.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Now at 5, News Chopper 4 hovering over a car reported stolen. The driver sideswiped a utility truck as she tried to get away. How did it end?
Plus, left in the dark since December, a constant stream of copper wire thefts. One neighborhood fed up and scared about the crime wave they've had to endure.
But first, a shooting involving a deputy. The investigation that triggered it, murders in a mobile home. The News at 5 starts now.
This is NBC4 News at 5.
That shooting happened in San Juan Capistrano after investigators found a man, a woman, and their dog dead. Good evening, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano.
And I'm Colleen Williams. Witnesses say the man at the center of all of this was covered in blood, then chased after a maintenance worker before he was shot by deputies. NBC4's Hetty Chang live in San Juan Capistrano, where the shooting happened today. Hetty?
Colleen and Annabelle, this is the San Juan Mobile Estates. It's not too far from Camino Capistrano and the 5 freeway. This is where the sheriff's department says that someone called 911 this morning to report a domestic assault. When deputies arrived here, they found that elderly couple and a dog all dead.
Neighbors who live in the San Juan Mobile Estates woke up to the horrific news this morning. Orange County Sheriff's deputies responding to a domestic assault discovered a 77-year-old man and a 79-year-old woman and a dog all dead inside the home.
They're my neighbors, yes.
Teresa Sokol has lived here for 20 years. She said she would see the woman walking her dog all the time.
They're just nice people. Very nice people. It's very sad.
Sokol says she didn't hear anything out of the ordinary this morning, even the bizarre 911 call after the double murder. Around the same time, 7:30 this morning, investigators say someone else called to report a bloodied man was chasing after a maintenance worker around the neighborhood. Deputies found that bloodied man in a golf cart near a bike trail about a mile away. They say he's the suspected killer in the double homicide. Something led a deputy to shoot the 41-year-old man several times. He was rushed to the hospital. Detectives have not yet released details on how the man and the elderly couple are related.
Unexplainable, unexpected. I mean, it's bizarre.
That 41-year-old man was rushed to the hospital where he's listed in serious but stable condition. Investigators won't say how that elderly couple was killed. We're live in San Juan Capistrano tonight. Hetty Chang, NBC4 News.
Hetty, thank you very much for that. New at 5, copper wire theft has left a neighborhood in Pico Union in the dark for more than half of the year. Because of this, neighbors and businesses say it's not safe at night. NBC4's Bailey Miller has more. Bailey.
Hey, good evening, Annabelle. Yeah, so we are in the Pico Union neighborhood right now, and this is what we're talking about. You can see this electrical box is broken into. You can see it's open and exposed with those wires sticking out after copper wire thefts here, after those thieves targeted those copper wires, I should say. Now, neighbors have told us this is what it's looked like for the past 7 months, and despite their best efforts to reach the city, no effort has been made, they say, to make any changes here.
They took all the wires. Look at that, they took all of them.
Richard Nahara walks around his Pico Union neighborhood on 18th Street in Hoover in disbelief that this is a normal sight to see.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. Yeah, it's so sad.
Nahara says thieves targeted the electrical boxes to take the copper wires in December. What is left behind are exposed wires and holes in the ground. Since then, the streets are dark when night falls as the street lights are no longer working.
It's dark. What can we do? Just, you don't know what's around you. Or you even have to walk with your flashlight on.
Nancy Castaneda is a cashier at restaurant and bakery La Flor de Yucatan. She says the owners put on their own outdoor lights at their own expense to light up the street. Their business was broken into and money taken out of their register just a couple of months ago, and they believe the street lighting would have made a difference.
Neighbors saying that they call the city to get the lights on and everything, but I guess no one has showed up. to do so.